Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11. I want to welcome you back to the channel. Today guys, we're going to do a little unboxing on the Bear Creek Arsenal 300 Blackout 10.5 inch pistol upper, or SBR upper I guess you could say. I paid $194.74 for this upper, delivered complete. And that does include $0 for shipping and handling and a $10.25 discount that I got by using the 704 Tactical discount code. And 704 Tactical is a pretty cool channel on YouTube. I want you to check it out. So anyway, what it is I wanted to do a 300 Blackout upper build. I wanted to see how little I could actually spend to do so. I wanted to go PSA. One of the reasons why I didn't go PSA is because the kit that they sell that comes with the, the upper that comes with their $400 pistol kit, and it's basically a lower pistol kit that comes with the SBA 3 brace and so on. The handguard on it, a lot of people are complaining about the handguard sliding off, causing problems, not being able to get through a magazine, and I saw multiple complaints about that particular model. So I looked at some other 10.5 inch uppers from Palmetto State Armory, and the one that I wanted to get, it's hardly ever in stock, and I was getting tired of waiting for it, so I decided just to order from these guys. Now, I do have a Bear Creek Arsenal Brown Bear AR-15, just a 5.56 AR-15. It's been a stellar performer. I've had it for years now. Stepdad's got one. In fact, he's got a couple different uppers from Bear Creek Arsenal. Never had a problem. So let's just take a look at this and see what we got. Now, one thing about this, when you order this, there's no guarantee you're going to get the exact same handguard as what they show you in the pictures. And so there's a chance I might get something a little bit different from what was in the advertisement, and your compensator on the end could also be a little bit different. There's a chance that they've got kind of a swirly style one that they're coming out with now, and that might be different than what's in the photos too. So anyway, let's just go ahead and open this up and check it out. Regardless of whatever kind of handguard I get, I'm not going to be disappointed. I'd like to run a can on it, but unfortunately I don't think I can go suppressed because of the length of the handguard that's on here right now. So again, there's a chance I might change that down the road, but one of the best deals out there, one of the least expensive uppers short of, say, Radical Firearms that you can get. All right, again, like I said, make sure you guys use that 704 Tactical discount and you'll be good to go. Okay, so this is a different handguard than the one that's advertised in the pictures. I will go ahead and show you guys the handguard in the picture from what I was supposed to get versus what they actually sent me. Yeah, this has got that slant style on the front, which is perfectly fine. I think it's going to be okay. Nobody complains about it. No big deal. Looking at the overall build, okay, and again, it's got a 4150 Parkerized heavy barrel, 10.5 inch barrel, okay, 1/8 twist with a 10-inch M-lock handguard. This is probably longer than that because, like I said, they do sometimes substitute out some parts. You can see that we've got the nice full-length rail going across the top. Yeah, they look like they're the same height. I think we're going to be okay. There shouldn't have any issues there. We've got just some inexpensive UTG flip-up sights that we're going to put on there. But again, for $194 delivered, not going to complain about it. It does have a pistol gas system because, again, it is a 300 Blackout upper. And this does have that swirly compensator that I was talking about on the end. So, yeah, this is going to be fine. I'm not worried about it at all. It should be good. All right, let's go and check out the bolt carrier group that comes with it. Yes, you do get the charging handle and the complete bolt carrier group. I believe that the uppers are test fired from the factory. I'll have to kind of get into it and clean it up a little bit and see how that looks. Let's check out the charging handle real quick. Oh yeah, it's got some factory packing grease on it too, which is always a good thing. I'll go over it with some CLP and get it cleaned off. That looks just like the charging handle that came with my regular AR-15 from Bear Creek. No problems there. I do have an ambi model I'm going to put on there that I got from a tack pack a few months ago. And let's check this out. Staking on the gas key. It's okay. It could be a little bit better. All right, so it's not bad. It's not loose. Okay, so that's definitely a good thing. We'll see how it runs. But the one thing about this upper is it does have really good ratings from what I've seen online. Nobody's really complained about having any issues with it. Nobody's complained about this handguard coming off because a couple people were talking about how they got a different handguard from what was featured in the ads and stuff. But yeah, bolt carrier group looks pretty good. It's just your standard mil-spec style bolt carrier group. It's really nothing too crazy. Looks exactly like the one that's in my other Bear Creek AR. Have not had any problems with that either. Yeah, staking's okay. I can live with it. So, yeah, this is not too bad. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and see if this will mate up with the PSA lower that I bought. I've got the PSA, just standard PA-15 pistol lower that they sell. Okay, so we went ahead and put the lower together with the upper. Had no trouble at all. Again, this is that Bear Creek Arsenal 300 Blackout upper. You know, the skeletonized handguard's really starting to grow on me a little bit. Don't know if that's going to be big enough to accept a can, but that would be really far down the road before I'm able to get one of those. But you know, it's not bad. It's not a bad design. I kind of like the little swooshy compensator on the end there. It looks kind of sweet. But yeah, just mated right up with that PSA lower, no trouble. Don't really have any kind of a gap at all. It's got a nice tight fit. Had no trouble with those takedown pins at all. I just went ahead and locked the bolt back and had no problems there whatsoever. I do need to go through and run a cleaning swab down the barrel, run a bore stake down the barrel and get that all taken care of. Nice little simple setup, and we've got the UTG low profile front and rear sights going on. These are about 40 bucks a set. They're anodized aluminum. Nice little design. We'll see how well they hold up. They've got about a 1/4 inch of play in them once they're actually locked into place, maybe a little bit less than that. But overall, you know, it's not a bad set for 40 bucks for all metal sights. You know, some people like UTG stuff and some people don't. But when you're looking at a total investment of about 375 bucks for what you see right here, you know, you really can't go wrong. So otherwise, guys, I think we're all set to go. So that's just my general overview of the Bear Creek Arsenal 10.5 inch barreled 10-inch handguard, Hemlock handguard. By the way, it is Hemlock, I forgot to mention that. 300 Blackout pistol upper, so it should be a pretty good setup. And at some point I'm going to add a SB3 brace on it, but that's it. That's just my little initial take on it. How's it going to function? How well is it going to hold up? I have no idea. Do I recommend it? You know, if you want a $200 300 Blackout upper, you can take a chance like me and see what happens. And otherwise, you know, you do have a lifetime guarantee on it, which is pretty good. I'm just going to go and try it and see what happens. So if it does function well, I'm going to give him a recommendation if it's able to run, you know, say 100 rounds with no issues. And maybe we'll run a couple different types of ammo through it and go from there. We are going to be using these special, well, not really special, but specific 300 Blackout magazines at Magpul manufacturers, because as you know, you can use, you know, standard 223 Remington 5.56 magazines with 300 Blackout, but these are designed specifically for the bullet geometry of the 300 Blackout round with some of the variances and the different types of bullets you can run. These are supposed to be more reliable. They are marked 762 by 35, and they do say 300 BLK down here in the bottom, which is kind of interesting. So you don't mix them up. They do have a different texture also than the 5.56 standard Magpul magazine. So I'll do a complete review on these in the near future. So they're designed so that when you grab them, you're going to know, oh, these aren't my usual PMags. Oh yeah, these are the 300 Blackout ones. Because the last thing you want to do is chamber, you know, 300 Blackout or 5.56 in the wrong gun. Could be catastrophic. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's my initial take on it. We'll come back with a little range test. Either I'll have a red dot on it, or we're just going to run it with the iron sights and see how it does with accuracy. But in the meantime, guys, I want you to check out the channel. Please like or subscribe if you like what you see, and you can follow me on Gunstreamer and UGEtube. You find me on guntube.org, and I'm also over there on gunchannels.com. And do make sure you check out our podcast, which is called The Caliber Corner. We do that Thursdays starting in April of 2019 from 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time. It's just a little firearms-related podcast that we do, sit around, talk about guns and our favorite firearms and hunting and all that fun stuff. Otherwise, guys, I think that's about it. So everybody, I want you to have fun, be safe, make sure you like or subscribe, mash that little bell so you don't miss any notifications, and we will talk to you guys soon. So take care and have a good one. All right, bye-bye.